So I want to begin by saying I am so proud of the group of students that you see before you today. When I established the Elites last year, I never dreamed I would have this many students so quickly, showing their passion and dedication to the choir. Music teachers and their students have a very special bond, unlike any other, and I think that becomes pretty evident if you watch the video and spend any time in our classroom. I wanted to briefly speak about each inductee. I know there's 10, so I'll make it quick. Chambers. Audrey Hepburn tonight, you know. I am in awe of you. You have so much talent at such a young age, and I can only imagine what you're going to accomplish in the years to come. I really challenged you this year to stretch your abilities and help you grow, although you were a little upset with me. Like, she was mad. I think you're finally starting to reap the benefits of stepping out of your comfort zone. Always remember, it is good to be comfortable, but we grow in the uncomfortable. Slow down. Enjoy every moment of life and take a breath. It will be okay. Alexis is so quiet in class, but when she opens her mouth to sing, it is so beautiful. I remember our first semester together was when COVID first hit, and I never really got to see your true talent that semester. But even though we were home, you participated in every choir function. You would send your videos in, always participating, and I finally really got to see how much you've grown in your talent. And you'll hear more of that if you come to our spring concert on May 23rd. Taylor. She made a face.
She did.
On a personal note, I'm so proud of the young lady that you have grown to become. You're involved in so many extracurriculars. I'm pretty sure you set the record in the yearbook for a number of occurrences, because I think you're in 14 clubs? Yeah, I don't know how she does it and sleeps.
She doesn't.
Good thing you live right out back. Although you were never actually able to be in the class for choir, you still managed to be dedicated, and you learned the music, and you showed up to rehearsals. A lot of it you did on your own, and you were always at our performances. You will rock in college at whatever you choose to do. Go Tigers. She's going to Towson, which is where I am. Mallory.
She flinched.
You are always striving to be better. You are not afraid to ask questions and make sure you are doing exactly what is expected of you. You're willing to help your fellow choir members. Thank you for keeping us straight. She's the one that filled me in that our masks were spelled wrong. And our concert date was on an important night. Keeps me straight. I don't know what I would have done without you. You've been a great treasurer. She's our choir treasurer. Oh, I forgot to introduce the officers.
That's fine. I'll introduce myself later.
Okay, cool. You're always bringing new ideas to the choir for fundraisers. You're always helping with spirit things and doing door decorating and every other thing that we possibly need. Reagan. You are always... Why do you look scared? You're always one of the first to know your music. I never have to tell you to sing louder. You've got that covered. I know I can always count on you to help your fellow tenors, and you know they need a lot of help. Well, some of them do. Like your section leader. It is obvious that you have such a love for music. No matter what we are singing, you are on board and learn it and perform it with the same passion as your favorite song. Now, if only I can get you to check your email. Kayla.
Whoa!
A little birdie told me that you cut your bangs and you were upset I didn't tell you I liked them, but I really do.
Mom, why'd you do that?
You started so quiet. That has definitely changed. You're a girl after my own heart. You're always eating. Well, you and Callista both are always eating. You have one of the biggest hearts. She's always leaving little notes on my desk that I don't even see her put there until I go back to my desk and it's like, I love you, bye.
Teleport.
It's what?
I teleport.
Oh, you teleport. You're stealth, I gave you that. Haley should take you hunting with her, you know. She would not scare the deer away. You're always willing to help with anything that I need. You always brighten everyone's day. She's so quiet and then just boom. She makes everybody laugh. Eddie, you already made me cry. Okay? Like every time I watched it. Jacob too. He just won't admit it. I'm incredibly proud of how far that you have come. I'm also proud of you for how you are always willing to advocate for yourself. You put your education first. When we do sight reading, you get extremely focused so that you can put forth your best effort every single time. You never give up. You also always have my back. When the choir has their little therapy sessions, because you know sometimes I have to knock them down a few pegs, he always will insert his little words of wisdom, and it's always in support of whatever it is that I'm telling them at the moment. The choir is definitely not going to be the same without you. Oh, Callista. You knew you were dead.
I was not ready.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have any food tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're ready for the ceremony to be over so you can go get something to eat. Yep, because you stayed after school. In all seriousness, I'm super proud of you for your dedication. I know you get super nervous singing in front of people. We've had our moments, right? But you have not let that stop you from being part of our choir family and attending all of our performances. Thank you for keeping Savannah straight. Jesse, I remember the first time you came into the classroom after I had only had you on Zoom. I didn't realize you were so tall. Like, everyone was shocked. He walked in and I'm like, good Lord. See what I put up with every day? So, you are so quiet, but you are such a huge part of the Benner section. They came up with their own logo and everything. You can have like a pledge.
Yeah, we have a pledge. You didn't know?
Yeah, I know, but you work hard to learn the music for the semesters that you are not in the actual class. I know I can always count on you to be at after-school rehearsal, waiting till we're ready to start, till Callista's done eating. You are such an important asset to this section, and I'm so glad that I get to have you for another 2 years. Haley. I got to spend all day Friday with Haley, so I'm going to deviate from what I wrote here a little bit. Haley participated in All Short Choir on Friday. Haley started with me as a private voice student before I've had the privilege of coming to teach choir here officially. And I will never forget her dad paid me for a whole lesson where she didn't sing one note. She sat on my couch with her dad and she bawled because she was so afraid to sing in front of her dad. And then Stevie walked in, she got even more scared.
Love you. She's fine. It's true.
And now Haley is one of the first ones to volunteer. She got up on that stage in that video that you saw of her singing A Million Dreams, and she owned it. Mr. Spiker can attest, he was standing in the back with me, and I was crying. I'm like, this girl couldn't even sing in front of her dad. And now she is one of the first ones to volunteer. She's always like, I'll do it. She auditioned for a solo Friday, and I asked her how it went. She said, I think I did pretty good, but I was the most confident in the room. They were crybabies. I could not be prouder of your growth, your confidence, your passion for music. I'm so proud of you. I had to throw jokes in there so I wouldn't cry. Ty and Jay.
I didn't know I guess, yeah.
They don't get their own section because they're, they did this last year. I will definitely miss the two of you. We don't we don't talk about graduation or seniors things yet. I'll miss you, but we won't miss the incessant chatter, as everyone has been privy to this evening. The bromance is real.
What is the two Muppets that are like up in the balcony? I don't know their names.
I don't either.
Their names are Tyron and Jay.
Every time I turn around, the two of you are always getting out a guitar to jam. I really don't even know where they pull them from. They just appear.
Don't want to know.
Most of the time, as you can see in the video, Jay does whatever dance that was while Ty plays.
While claiming he doesn't dance.
Unless he plays a Bruno Mars song, and then he is all for it. You both push each other musically and are always working on writing music or performing new songs. The choir room is always full of music when the two of you are around, even if it's Wonderwall.
Or switching pants. Yeah, switching pants. That romance is real right there.
Oh,
Not funny. Yes,
all right.
No.
This group of students are incredibly talented, from playing piano, guitar, violin, singing. They are all amazing musically. I've been incredibly lucky to get to know each and every one of them. Although we had to deal with, COVID protocols and virtual learning and singers' masks that were hot
Never say that again.
and uncomfortable. Can we have a bonfire, Mr. Spiker? I've got tons of those we can just burn. They have all persevered through it all. They've been so dedicated to push through the challenges and stick with it. During virtual learning, I can say that they all had their cameras on. I got to start my day, every day, seeing all of their faces. No, that was Josh. We have become a family, even if we were all apart. And when we finally got to come together in person, it was like magic. I'm incredibly lucky to start each and every day with most of these fantastic people. A few are not in my first period, but I still see them throughout the day. On a personal note, they have changed my life. I'm lucky to get to know them, call them my babies, and especially since they tell me I'm not allowed to have my own children because I have them. Congratulations to all of you, and I cannot wait to continue. I cannot wait to continue to see what you do next. You amaze me every day with your talents. Thank you for being you.
You're welcome.
We're not done yet, Callisto. All right. I'm going to hand the ceremony over to our choir president, Stevie Lyles, and her minions.
Hello everyone, I'm Stevie Lyles, the choir president, and I'm also the alto section leader. I love you guys, altos. So the following candidates for student membership have qualified to become new members of the Rhythm of the Ridge Elites. If all inductees could please stand. As your name is read, Marissa Mangle, our only graduated elite, and Rebecca Mitchell, who we met previously, will be presenting you with your pin. Rebecca Chambers. I want to give them a little room. I feel like they're gonna. Alexis Charbonneau.
Good job.
Kayla Manning. Edward Radcliffe. Callista Russell. Jesse Silva. And Haley Wadrash. So let's wrap it up. The following candidates for student membership have previously been inducted into the elites, but at this time, by some unknown reason, have earned honor status. As your name is read, please join the rest of the inductees on stage. Tyron Parker. And Jeremiah Rada. Now I would like you all to please join me in congratulating all of the inductees this year. What else is new?
Oh, my stomach.
Standing up so not included.
We will now recite the Elite Pledge. Fellow inductees, please repeat after me as we recite our induction pledge. We, the members of the North Carolina High School Music Department.
We, the members of the North Carolina High School Music Department.
Oh my goodness.
Strive to maintain a continued interest in the Rhythm of the Ridge choir program.
Will strive to maintain a continued interest in the Rhythm of the Ridge choir program.
To participate, learn, and succeed musically, both in school and in life.
To participate, learn, and succeed musically both in school and in life.
By accepting this honor granted to us,
By accepting this honor granted to us.
we promise to share music with others throughout our community,
We promise to share the music with others throughout our community.
to encourage appreciation and awareness in listening to and performing music,
To encourage appreciation and awareness in listening to and performing.
to enhance the reputation of our school
To enhance the reputation of our school
as a center for musical enrichment,
as a center for musical enrichment.
and to advance through life with a song in our hearts.
And to advance through life with a song in our hearts.
We, the Rhythm of the Ridge Elites, now accept this honor.
We, the Rhythm of the Ridge Elites, now accept this honor.
Congratulations and welcome to the Rhythm of the Ridge Elites.
We should have practiced that. It's not my fault. Ty and Stevie wrote that pledge last year, so
Yeah!
it will forever be your fault.
I'm pretty proud of it.
So the new inductees will now be joined by the current and alumni members to perform Better Is One Day for You.
and thousands elsewhere. Better is a one day in your courts. Better is a one day in your house. Better is a one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day. 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 One day. One day. Better is one day. One day. One day.
Better is a one day in your courts. Better is a one day in your house. Better is a one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Yeah. Better is a one day in your courts. Better is a one day in your house. Better is a one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Yeah. Better is one day. 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 Better is one day.
Better is a one day. One day.
There you go, little Jazz.
Before we close tonight, I would like to take one last moment to congratulate tonight's inductees and those that were awarded honor status. These 12 members have worked very, very hard within the choir. Some just pretend to work hard. Hi.
What? What did you
That's nothing. I love you.
Okay.
They work very hard around the community to spread their appreciation for music and will continue to do so every day. We would like to thank you all, family, staff, fellow choir members, for attending our annual Rhythm of the Ridge Elite Induction Ceremony. Please join us on May 23rd at 6 p.m. For those of you whose children did not tell you the concert date, May 23rd, 6 p.m. For our spring concert here in the auditorium, you can also come and see many of these talented students in our production of The Sound of Music the first 2 weekends in May. They are very talented students. Congratulations, guys. Thank you guys for sharing your children with me. Yes, Callista, you can go get ice cream. Thank you for sharing your kids with me. It really is the best part of my day.
We gotta take them back.
Can you take them back?
Yeah,
That's a
you can
great
keep them. I
question.
mean, you can stay having them.
Oh, I mean, I told them all I'm flunking them, so they have to repeat the year of high school. Your names will forever live on in the choir room and here at the school. Yes, really, that's what I mean. They're on the banner. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you guys for coming this evening.